Hey, it's me, Sandra Miller, joined by a very special guest, comedy legend, Marlon Wayans. Tomorrow night, Packard Music Hall, you are bringing your Wild Child show into town. And I got to say, I was real excited with this. I mean, you are part of comedy royalty. All of you. How did your mom make all these funny kids?
I don't know. I think her and my father, instead of talking dirty to her, he just told them jokes.
Yeah, we do love a good sense of humor. So let's talk about your tour. You just came off of a comedy special, Good Grief, which is interesting. When I was reading the background of what brought you to do this comedy special, you have you lost both your parents. I'm so sorry to hear that, but you've lost a lot of people that have been in your circle, in your life over the last few years, and the way that you saw your way through that is with comedy. So talk about how you managed to do that and leading to this Good Grief special.
I think the journey of talking about it on stage for a few years allowed me to come to terms with it. It was kind of like, it was cathartic. It was therapeutic for me to be able to talk about it, find the joy, think about all these funny stories with my mom and my dad, and just know that they're always with me. And I feel better after the special than I did before.
Fact that you're able to pull that out of all of your pain and take it out on stage and find the joy in everything.
Because I wanted people to know that I'm hurting. I'm human just like everybody else, but I continue.
Is it true that when you go out, you've done lots of comedy specials? You've been doing this since you were like 8 years old, I'm quite certain. When you're done, you start fresh and you go new material. It's not just you rehashing the old material. You start fresh, and that's kind of what this Wild Child tour is it's all brand new stuff, right?
Yeah, I do a special, and the week after, I go pick a weird city and I do a brand new hour. And I've only been doing stand-up maybe 12, 15 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like as an artist, I like to empty the clip, clean the slate, start from scratch. So I don't need to hold on to jokes. I got life experiences to talk about.
Wait, you've only been doing stand-up? How many years did you say?
I would say probably 12 to 15.
Really? I feel like you have been part of my life since I was in middle school.
I've been famous since I was 17, 18 years old. Yeah, I didn't really start stand-up comedy for real till I was 39 years old.
Do you feel like you did it backwards?
The ass backwards, for sure. But I think that's why I'm so excited to do it. I think that's why I'm progressing at this rapid pace, because I know how to write, I know how to act, I know how to produce, I know how to... I have a skill set that's crazy. And now I could do characters. And now I didn't use the stage to do all that. I learned each one of the plays by themselves. Now I can apply all that to my stage and my life.
You're starting to break up a little bit again, but I can still hear you. So you've got all of these skills, and I'm sure that a lot of these came from your older brothers because they've had their hands in everything. The thing that I love about your family is the way that you all have bonded. You've gone on this journey together while still having your separate journeys and your fame. But you really have just reached your hands out and helped so many other people along the way. What are some of your favorite stories?
I mean, so many. It's hard to pinpoint one. I mean, you talk about somebody that knew, Eddie Murphy came to my house when I was 8 years old. Wow. And he had these expensive cowskin pants on, and every time he sat down, me and my brother Strong would go, moo. And, we just kept snapping and talking stuff about his pants, but not knowing those pants cost more than everything in our house, including us. Just being on the set of In Living Color and seeing Jim Carrey and J-Lo and David Alan Grier and Tommy Davidson and all these, Jamie Foxx, all these greats, to be able to work with them and alongside them, and it's just legendary and lucky.
Yeah, it's so funny because you mentioned Jim Carrey, and he was one of those guys that nobody would take a chance on. They're like, no, this guy's weird. We don't get him. And here you guys come with a sketch show that blows everything out of the water, that completely changed the game, and you guys put a white guy right in the middle of it all.
Yeah, we're weird like that, and he's not just a white guy. Jim was really funny, and him and Damon had worked together. And Damon was just telling Keenan, you gotta trust me. This guy is really funny. And Keenan took a chance, and the rest is history.
You guys really did put such a huge imprint on culture, and really changed the game of the way things were done back in the 90s, and absolutely loved that show. What do you think? They say that there's a rumor there's a Scary Movie reboot. You guys aren't part of that. You were only part of the first couple ones, right?
They're definitely rebooting Scary Movie, and we'll see. As of now, no. But, who knows? Miracles happen.
Well, I hope they do bring you into the fold, because those first two were incredible. What are some of the other projects that you've got coming up?
I got a movie, a Jordan Peele movie, a Monkey Paw production. It's called Him, and it's basically a psychological horror thriller, and that'll be out next year. And check me on this season of Bel Air. But right now, I'm really promoting this comedy tour that I'm on, Wild Child Tour. I'll be in Warren, Ohio.
You're going to be at Packard Music Hall, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock show.
Packard Music Hall.
Looking forward to having some comedy royalty with you coming to town, Marlon. Thank you so much. And tomorrow night, Packard Music Hall. It's a date.
Thank you. It's going to be a great show.